The reality is that discipline is one of the highest, most important, significant virtues in the world, but it's certainly also one of the most difficult, challenging, chaotic, paradoxical ones in one way or another because its development, its successful cultivation, and also its seamless, flawless execution and application into the real life challenges and practical circumstances inside of which we live, whereby there is tremendous corruption, pressure to conform and to abide by stupidity, mediocrity, particularly through our individual actions, behaviors, habits, will be much more difficult than the subjective part of development of discipline because subjectivity has to be brought into existence, and being able to bring one's own subjective values and one's own subjectivity into real life conditions is obviously hell anyways because of the kind of resistance, resilience, persistence it demands from the individual man and woman in one way or another, particularly in a world whereby there is only the prioritization and worship of stupidity, pride, vanity, mediocrity, arrogance, monotony, envy, pretense, imitation, repetition. That's all we're capable of now. We don't have any capacity not only for distinction, authenticity, rationality, reason, truthfulness, compassion, humility. We have lost these qualities, but we no longer have the capacity for self knowledge, self respect, nor any capability for foundational reciprocity, mutual respect, trust, authenticity either, as a result of which there is a modern disconnect. The whole modern society not only is disconnected, fragmented, divided on the basis of ideology, character, personality, achievement, validation, but also the people are internally divided. The people are shattered and trained, washed, stagnated, and degraded to being mediocre and conditioned and controlled, enslaved by different entities and institutions and organizations in one way or another through basically constant exposure to different social media platforms and also to public circumstances needlessly. So when it comes to self-discipline, then it's very difficult. Discipline in anything is key, and it's the imperative, indispensable, fundamental virtue without which even armies don't succeed in their goals. And obviously, the individual man, woman thrive because of their discipline. Alongside their courage, confidence, character, clarity is important, but discipline is important when it comes to self-discipline. Then it's very difficult because it demands consistency, devotion, dedication, hard work, passion, perseverance from ourselves, and most importantly, self-discipline demands the realization of the shadow, the acknowledgement of all the unconscious content which we have always been hiding, repressing, ignoring, and running away from ourselves in one way or another. Those things have to be brought to light and understood